What is up, Need for Speed Racers? It is I, your wheelman, Alex Cornnut, and I'm here today with the viewer-requested Mustang Convertible GT. It's a rowdy one, you guys. I did everything I could to bring you a car that is drivable, and really, it's just a rowdy boy. So getting into that, knowing what you're getting into with this, it's really important that you guys understand that this car can be fast, but it's going to rotate on you. It's a tough one. But I'll get into all the details here in a moment. If you're requested, means you guys asked for it. So the way that works is drop a comment down below on this video what you would like me to build next. Whatever comment gets the most likes will be what I start working on for you guys. In the works, I've got the 718. You guys want to see that at S-Class? I got you there. I would also like to put a pin or an asterisk on this. If you're going to ask for something, maybe do a search on my channel to see if I've already got it done, because chances are I do. And even if it's an older build, I'd say 99% of them still hold up. There's very little we would do to change that. So keep that in mind. But other than that, feel free to ask. If I've already got it, I'll try to link it for you. Let's dig into it. It's a spicy one. So for the styling portion, because I like to start with that, get you guys in with how you can make it look. There's 3 body kits available. The Speed Hunters got 2, and then you've got the RTR kit. The RTR kit on this one's got those front kind of triangular looking lights. Those are actually white on this car instead of green like on the other one, so keep that in mind when you're doing your builds. I had already done the livery in green before I realized those were white lights, so I was like, well, here we go. Overall, a lot of styling stuff you can do. It doesn't look too bad. It's got those RTR wheels. Those can only be found on the Mustangs, so that's pretty cool. Outside of that, a couple different spoilers. I would say for styling, out of 3, it's maybe a 1 or a 2. It's got some room to do things with it. It's not like some of the Ferraris where you can do nothing, but it's not like some of the other cars where you have tons of kits. Now, for the performance, guys, I tried 4 different engines. Well, I also tried that one, but it doesn't fit in the class. So, that being said, out of the first 4 motors that you can pick, we are going to use the 7.2-liter V8. That is the second engine over. 390 brake horsepower when we start, and we go up a ways from there. Here's the deal with this, you guys. It's rowdy in the sense that it will rotate on you. You will be mid-corner, you'll hit the NOS, you'll hit the boost, you'll hit a curb, you'll hit a little bit of grass, gravel, dirt, whatever. And the moment this car gets the opportunity to lose traction, it will, and it'll just kick out and you're sideways. You bleed a ton of speed when that happens, and so it's hard to keep the car on track and go in the direction that you want. Not impossible, but it's tough. So this is not like an entry-level car that you can just get in and go slap and just own pub lobbies. You'll be fighting for it, so just keep that in mind if you build this. It's not going to be on my recommended, but out of that, hey, if you're a Mustang guy, I get it. I totally get it. So, you get what you pay for it. Mustangs in real life are rowdy cars. They got a lot of torque, so here we are. You'll see that this one's got 672 on the horsepower and 799 on the torque. We have more torque than we do horsepower. That's why it's so rowdy, I think. The first engine, the 5.5 V8, we sacrifice about 30 horsepower, and we're losing 200 foot-pounds of torque. We lose all of our corner speed. Not that engine. Tried it. The other option was the 2.0 hybrid. You're losing 72 horsepower or 70-ish. Still shaving off a lot of torque. That did not accelerate nearly as hard. It was not as powerful on the top end. It just wouldn't take you where you wanted to go. I also tried the 5.0 V8, same deal, only you're losing a ton of horsepower and a ton of torque, and that engine out of the gate just sucks. So don't run that one. So between the 4 options, 7.2 is the way to go. We tried it. Now, within that, let me get to the forced induction here in a second. For the parts for the engine, you are going to run iron basic induction. You're going to run iron basic ECU. You're going to run silver pro fuel system with silver pro exhaust. You're going to pair that all up with the Elite Platinum Screw Supercharger. You guys will see I tried all of these. I tried the Screw, the Single Turbo, the Twins, and the Roots. The closest thing that I could come to conclusion-wise was like, well, maybe if we put a Single Turbo in it, that will nerf the low-end power and it won't be as rowdy. Nah, No. So it doesn't. There's really nothing you can do. It doesn't matter what induction you put on this. It's still going to be rowdy, because if you go NA, which is no forced induction, you've still got 600 foot-pounds of torque. So this car rotates on you no matter what you do. So just keep that in mind, you guys. Like, it's rowdy. I tried to nerf it. I tried to just give it a little more on the top end. Don't run the single. It sucks. You lose all of the low end, which is really this car's only positive that I could find. And so, yeah, it rotates and it's rowdy, but at least it's fast out of the corners when it's planted. So keep that in mind. Sport Bronze Nitrous, Elite Platinum Road Suspension, because God, we're going to try to get it to hook up. It comes stock with Silver Pro brakes, and you're going to pair that up with Elite Platinum grip tires. I talked with our man, the resident drifter Slide QT. He says it's not a drift car. You can drive it in a drift fashion, but it's not better in drift, because good drift cars can accumulate 1 bar of boost and then just rocket out of the corners with a single bar or 2 bars. This doesn't. So that being said, it's just a hard car to drive, and it's really not that good. So we're out here. I don't have a drift build for you. We're just going to grip it, rip it, and pray. Silver Pro clutch and Sport Bronze 5-speed transmission. You can't go to the 6 because it just takes it way out of the class. You have to take so much power out of it to make that 6-speed work. It's just not worth it. And then you want to definitely put in the Elite Platinum differential, because you need as much of that slider as you can get, because at the end of the day, this is only a 60% grip build. Auxiliary Nitrous Drift, Nitrous Grip. That's what I run for micro drifts, and I found myself getting sideways doing full drifts while trying to micro drift this car. It's a tough one. For the handling portion, I personally would recommend sliding that slider as far to the left as you can get it, and that's still only 60% grip. Steering sensitivity, I was running it 2 clicks high. You guys might run that on the low side. It's pretty rowdy. I think a little lower steering sense might help with that. So you might try it low first, see what you can do. Take the downforce, run it all the way high. That's it. All the way high, run it all the way high. At the moon, that's it. Nowhere else do you want it. You can put it other places. You need the downforce. You want everything you can to make this car hook up. Traction control off, drift entry, brake tap. That's my setup for the 2019 Ford Mustang Convertible. 672 on the horsepower and 799 on the torque. Quarter mile and 0 to 60 do not matter. It says it'll do 168. It'll do about 170, maybe 172 with some redline tech. It's got some legs on it, which is about right for A+ class. There's definitely cars that are faster. There's other cars that accelerate harder, and there's a lot of other cars that are way more predictable. But none of those are a Mustang. So if you're looking for a Mustang build, here it is. I'm happy to bring it to you. Guys, that's going to be it. Stay tuned for that gameplay footage. Me and Lex go get rowdy in this car. It's alright. It's not as bad as some of the other stuff I've driven for you guys recently. Shout out to Unk RC. He's pushing some new beats right now. This is Wishing Well. He sampled a couple other songs to bring it to us. It's pretty solid. I love it. And he's got some other beats he's working on. Guys, we are in the last days of Copium 5. We are 5 weeks deep into this. It is a 2-week challenge racing series that I put together. I'll link that video at the end of this one. Every week is separate, so if you've never participated before, jump in. You can jump in right now with us, and we'd be happy to have you. We are currently running the Targa 4 Porsche on Scenic Route, and I set some PBs last night on stream. The whole idea is for you to run it, do the best that you can, and then if you can better your own time, that is the goal. When you submit a time, all of those are scrubbed from my Discord. You can email it to me as well, but nobody else sees anybody else's times. And so at the end of the week, you get put into splits with other people that are of your same skill set or of same times. And so the racing is always really close, but there's no comparison to anybody else. It's really for you to just do the best you can, and it is designed for new players to veterans. The fastest guys in the world to the brand new player that just started today, and everybody in between. So no matter where your skill set is at, come and run Copium with us. It's a lot of fun. The car this week's a little pricey. It's about $500,000 for the build once you do it, but I had one guy that in one night running Copium with the crew, he made like $3 million because Scenic Route's a single race playlist, and when you're running with 8 dudes, there's a lot of money to be made. So that's what's up. Thank you guys so much. I'm Alex Cornnut, your wheelman. You guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye. All right, we out here. $20 is $20, and we are going to pray that we have a good run on this. I'm always, like, I love queuing up with randos, but when I'm in a car that's, like, maybe okay, we'll see how it goes. Me and Lex are both running the Mustang. There's a Testarossa R32. This could be spicy. This could be an uphill battle for us, but we're giving it an honest effort, my boys. Launch in third. Off to the races. Let's go. Okay, he's an automatic missile launch. We're okay. We got him beat. Lex is right behind us. We might be able to do a Mustang 1-2 here. Oh my god, this thing. Very drifty. Okay. We gotta play full catch up. Use our nitrous to get up speed past this guy. We're gonna try to micro drift this corner. God, 60% drift is, or 60% grip is killing us here. We're gonna see if it trons. Kinda. Got our 3-bar. We're gonna save it for this corner. Downshift to 4th. There's our 3-bar. God, this thing's rowdy, boys. This thing's rowdy. Alright. Oh, it just wants to drifty drift, but it's not a drift car. Alright, we learned our lesson from Copium here. We get through the corner, then use the boost. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Gonna try to micro drift this corner. Pray a little bit. Be super ginger on the throttle. Dude. Guys, this is gonna be a tough one. If you're gripping and ripping, it's gonna be gripping and spraying a lot. Back down to 4th. Oh, I was trying to catch 5th and then hit the boost, but I didn't do it fast enough. This car's mid. If you're a drift racer, you probably do okay with this. Oh, that guy ruined us. Slide wasn't super happy with it, so for him to like the drift car, it's got to be able to get a bar of boost and then give it boost itself out of the corner. Why did that guy slow down? That was weird. That was really weird. I would have taken my loss with dignity on that one. He had his beat. Maybe he slowed down because he hit us in the corner and murdered us. Which, if that's the case, omega shout out to God, XLPH_V Lif? Xlif? Maybe the X is silent, or it's like Z, so it's Zlif. Yeah, Z like xylophone, so it's Zlif. Or X makes the Z sound like xylophone, right? I have hooks on phonics, boys. I got this. Careless Gorilla is like omega relentless trying to get in my party this morning. Dude, guys, if you're out there and I'm not streaming, chances are I'm trying to do something, so my party's not going to be super open. I do love the lights on the front of this RTR. When you do that body kit, it looks really good. It's about the only thing about the Mustangs that I like. Alright, let's see if this nightmare is going to be a fun one. Alright, launch in third. If this car just had just a skosh more grip, we'd be okay. Okay, we're just going to try to hook up, just grip turn this whole thing. I'm being super ginger with my turns here. Yeah, it wants to get rowdy on us, boys. It wants to get rowdy. So, it's not undrivable, but just be aware that this is going to rotate on you really hard, guys. And so you need to be aware of that going in, so you know what to expect. And what I was doing there was I was boosting and then tapping the brake to correct the corner, and then boosting and then tapping the brake. What that does is it kind of puts me into a micro drift, but it also tightens up the corner a little bit just by getting on the brake. Get skinny around that car. Okay. Ooh, see, we made it around the corner, but I was a little out of shape. This might be one that you run the steering sense down a little bit. I'm 2 clicks high like I always do, and it's a little spice. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. We're doing okay. First win was a fluke. That guy gave it to us. He was very generous, but that one was legit, I think. Our poor boy Lex down there, man. He was fighting with Zlith. Allergy season's kicking my butt, you guys. It's a tough one. My eyes are all puffy today. All right, let's see if we can take the third. So yeah, I would say, guys, this is not bad. It only does about 170, so A+, that's okay, but it's not as fast as others. So you got to be aware of what you're getting into. It's a little rowdy, so you're going to pay for that as well. But really, if you're looking for a Mustang, this isn't a bad way to go. It's got plenty of power in the first 3 gears. Gets out of the corners all right. Let's see if we can take 3. Starting us in the back out here with Lex. Lex has got like that Shelby GT500 look to it. That reminds me of the Need for Speed movie, because that one was silver with the blue stripes. If you guys haven't seen that movie, it's actually pretty good. If you like car movies, it's pretty solid. More believable than Fast and the Furious. And actually is a movie based around cars, so there's that. Alright, so we know that we've got a really hard right coming up here. It's square. What we're going to try to do is draft Lex, see if we can cheat this up to a 3 bar. There it is. Oh my god. What I was trying to do was build another bar of boost. We could have gone into that corner with 3, but car's just too rowdy. Oh my god. This man. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Avoid the rocks. Avoid the gas pumps. Get our boost up. Or our nitrous up. We're going to pay him back. Oh, I was going to pay him back, but he slowed down. Not sure if he was trying to micro drift or regular drift. I was going to hit him so hard. He took that from me. We're going to cap the 3 boost. Why, dude? Oh, my goodness. That Rosa's got the power. We know that. It's a good race. We got a good race on our hands. Grip turn this. Save everything we get. We're going to let this build into a 3. We're going to cap the 3 around this corner. Hopefully get a grip turn and then chain that into the next right turn. Okay, so none of that went the way I would have wanted. Alright, we gotta see if we can walk Lex down. Yeah, see, he got a little squirrely there. That 60% grip isn't enough. We got a phone call. I will call my wife back. She'll understand. We had to make a video, right? Alright, 3 bar through there. Cheat this up to 2. Pray. Worked okay. Boost in. Good corner. Straighten out. Get it up to 2. Boost. Use all the nitrous to get us back up to speed. Boost again. Alright, yeah. Mustang's not bad, you guys. It does okay. But it's a little rowdy. So overall, if it's mid-tier. It's mid-tier. Just gotta know what you're getting into. It doesn't build bars of boost like you'd like it to for a drift build, so it's middle of the road, but it does get it done. Other than that, it's alright. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Better than some of the other cars we put out recently. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.